3/4 of the way through my preclinical years. That is so annoying. You're not always gonna have perfect days, and some days you just aren't gonna be able to fit everything in. I think that one's gonna stick with me for a really long time. What an honor it is that they feel like they can share that with me. It's time that basically I just don't have. Go, go, go. Hello my loves, and welcome back to my channel. So it's now the second week of term, but my first proper full week back to it. I'm now settled in, we have all the introductions done, I've learned all of my new modules, so it's time to properly get into a good routine and really kickstart this term with a very, very busy but exciting week. And of course, I can't wait to bring you all along. So if you do like the sound of today's video, then please remember to give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new here, then hi, welcome, my name is Anna. I'm a second year medical student at the University of Birmingham, and we just have a little bit of something for everyone here on this channel, from uni, lifestyle, medicine, and it would mean the world if you decided to stick around and subscribe. Anyway, right now it is actually Monday morning and I've done my flashcards, I've had my breakfast, I've got ready, I'm about to head off to the medical school. I have my first small group teaching for my decision making module, which is kind of like medicine in society, and this one is actually all about moral concern and when a patient actually dies. So it's a really deep but really interesting topic to talk about. And then we also have an anatomy session for my brain and behaviour module and a lecture in the medical school as well. Mondays are actually split in half between my decision making module and my brain and behaviour module. So it's a very busy day, there's a lot going on, but I'm feeling good. It's Monday morning, ready to start a new week, and let's go and have a really productive day. So everyone, it is just after 7:30 and I've just gotten back in from the medical school, and I can safely say that I am well and truly knackered. I had loads of anatomy that I needed to get done for my brain and behaviour module, not only for today, but then I also have an anatomy practical on Wednesday, and I wasn't going to get time to do any of it tomorrow because I have my GP placement all day. So we needed to get that done, but it's left me feeling very exhausted. However, I'm going to go and grab myself some dinner now because I'm equally hungry and tired. Not the best combination in the world, but I'm hoping that gives me a lot more energy because I want to get on with some editing this evening. So yeah, we're gonna go make probably a big bowl of pasta, nice, easy, simple, and so yummy, and then get on with some editing for the evening. Good morning everyone. So it's now Tuesday and it is GP placement day, but as you can see, I'm still in my room. We got told yesterday that the first and last GP placement are actually going to be all online. Our placements for the last couple of years have been a little bit all over the place because of the pandemic and just getting us all in and making sure that it's safe, but I still really do enjoy these days. These are our only little bit of clinical experience and we get them around every other week, and it's just really nice to do things that are actually patient focused and learn more the application side, because the first 2 years at Birmingham are very preclinical and very sciencey. So it's nice to remind yourself that you actually are doing a medicine degree and not just a science degree. So that is the plan of today. I'm going to sit at this little desk and do my Zooms with my GP group. We tend to have a different theme each week, and this one is the respiratory system. I do feel like I look a little bit bedraggled this morning, but I was literally so tired. I couldn't really be bothered to get ready, and I know I'm just staying in all day. I don't really see the point in looking too put together to just have my face on a Zoom, but it does mean that I have to look at myself looking very tired, so I do apologise for that. But yes, let's log in, say hello to everyone for the first time after Christmas and get on with our day. So it's now 10:30 and we've just finished the first bit for the morning. I actually completely lied that it was the respiratory system. It's actually all about brain and behaviour today. So a lot of it is on Parkinson's disease and the link with depression, which is so interesting to learn about. There is a tiny little bit on the respiratory system on peak flow readings, which I'm about to get on with now, but that is not the overriding theme. So yeah, we've just broken off the Zoom and we've got some clips to watch and then also a few activities to do ourselves before we meet back. I literally just went to the door and got my Amazon order in time. I've ordered this book called Manifest, and look how pretty the cover is. I was actually listening to a podcast who spoke about this book, and I'm so excited because if you didn't know, I'm obsessed with things like the law of attraction, manifesting, crystals. This is exactly up my street, and I've really loved just reading for like 10 minutes before I go to bed to help me get to sleep. So that is tonight's read. And then I've also headed downstairs and made myself a soy milk latte to have whilst I do this lectures. However, there's a small issue. I tried to get Sainsbury's own brand soy milk because it is cheaper, and it's just not the same as Outpro. I don't know if you can see this. I mean, it doesn't look like the best soy milk latte in the world. It all separates, but I'm just trying to use it up. But if any of you are trying to switch to milk, make sure you do get Outpro, or Oatly are also a really good brand. It does make a big difference, and you end up with an actual nice latte instead of the separation that is going on here. So that is the morning session done. We just spent a little bit more time watching some patient stories, and also we learned some more tips on how to gather a good history, and then also how to approach more sensitive topics to do with mental health and depression. I find all neurological conditions like Parkinson's really sad, to be honest, but it's actually amazing how some people completely turn around their lives and spin it and have a positive outlook on it, and I just find them so inspirational, and there's just so much that I can learn from them. This afternoon we're actually doing our own patient histories, so I think on the phone we're going to be speaking to a patient, going through their experience of Parkinson's, how they got their diagnosis, their symptoms, and also how it's just affected their life. But right now I'm off to go and get some lunch. Of course, I have got my meal prep for the week. I'm actually so hungry, so let's go and get some brain fuel and then get back to it this afternoon. I've literally just got off the phone with my patient, and I have to say, I found that whole thing really quite hard. I had the nicest elderly gentleman who is living with Parkinson's disease, but as a medical student there's really not a lot I can do to help him. We're just there to take a history, take some notes, get a better understanding and appreciation of what it's like to have his condition, but I really wish I just knew more and could do more to help. He felt like his Parkinson's had taken so many things away from him, all of his independence, he couldn't do any of the hobbies that he enjoyed, and it's just really made me reflect and realise why it's so important as a doctor to just listen, be there for patients. I just hope that the next time I'm in that position there's more things that I can say to actually help someone, because I felt a little bit helpless hearing his story and not really knowing what direction to guide him in. I'm only a second year medical student. I really don't ever think about Parkinson's or all the available things out there. Yeah, it's really hit me, that one. I think that one's going to stick with me for a really long time, and it really just reminded me exactly why I've gone into this and how much I appreciate what an honour it is that they feel like they can share that with me and what they're going through, and one day being able to help someone through the darkest times of their life is going to be absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to have the knowledge to be able to do that. Anyway, after that very deep reflection, I need to write up some notes on that because we have to share our histories with the rest of the group on Zoom after, and then there's a few bits to do on the respiratory system, which was what I thought today was actually about. So I need to watch some videos and learn how to do a respiratory examination. So it's now 5 and that is the placement for the day done, which I'm so happy about because I am feeling a little bit on the wearier side, but I think it's because I've been trapped in this little room all day and I urgently need to go outside. So I'm going to take myself off to the gym. We're doing leg day today, guys. Am I going to die? Probably, absolutely. I've not done leg day in forever, but I'm actually really looking forward to it. Again, I have on this really cute little ruby red set from Able. I'm absolutely obsessed with Able. They have the cutest little gym sets in the entire world, and I'll put the link to these in the description bar below. But anyway, let's go and have the best gym sesh, go and grow some glutes. Oh my god, look how sweaty my face is. Look at me. I'm literally a complete sweat ball. I had such a good intense workout. I feel like that is the first time that I've properly been back at the gym this year, to be honest. If you've been watching the vlogs, you know I've been hit by a series of illnesses that actually haven't been COVID. I've just gotten some really horrible, nasty bugs. I think because everyone is back socialising, my immune system just really hasn't been keeping up with it. But I finally feel a lot better, and that was actually a really good gym session, and I upped my weights for once. However, I urgently need to go and get in the shower because I'm so sweaty. And then I think I'm going to grab some dinner a little bit early because I'm starving, and I need to do some editing this evening, but I just don't feel up to it. So we're going to have a little break, get some dinner, and then get back to some editing. So team, it's actually 9:30 and I've just finished editing for the night. I actually can't wait for this video. It is my meal prepped and it'll be up by now. But it's just one of my favourite things to do, cooking. I find it so relaxing and it's actually really relaxing to edit as well. I thought I'd show you what I do at the end of every night. I just go through my to-do list and these little productivity sheets and tick off everything I wanted to do. Anything that I didn't manage to do, I then put on tomorrow's to-do list, and then I also just plan my morning. So tomorrow I'm going to get up, I'm going to get breakfast. I also want to actually put some makeup on tomorrow because I want to get a few photos, do some emails in the morning, and then get off to the medical school for my 9 AM anatomy session. Also tomorrow we just got an email saying that we're going to get our exam results probably, so let's not try to think about that before bed though, else I won't be able to sleep because I'll be so nervous. But that is the excitement for tomorrow. Try to put that to the back of my head. I am going to sit and watch a little bit of the Brit Awards. They're on tonight and I always love watching them, so that will be really relaxing. And then of course I have this book to read for 10 minutes before I head off to bed, so I'm really looking forward to starting this. I'll see you all properly tomorrow for Wednesday. Good morning everyone and happy Wednesday. So I just got up this morning, did my little manifestation which I read in the book last night, which I am absolutely loving. Grabbed some breakfast and then got ready because we need to be at the medical school for 9 this morning. We have a 2-hour anatomy practical for our brain and behaviour module, and I'm also not allowed to record in the anatomy rooms because of the Human Tissue Act, which you will have heard me mention before, but basically it's no phones, no cameras, no drinking, no eating. It's really quite strict in there. So we urgently need to head off now, but fortunately that is our only live thing today. But I do have a little bit of my decision making module to finish. I also need to do all of my brain and behaviour module and also prep for tomorrow. So a lot to do today, and hopefully, I'm not going to speak too soon, we will be getting our results this afternoon. So I've just left the library and left my brain and behaviour module, and you can probably guess why. There was a message in the group chat saying that the marks are out. I have literally not stopped shaking. I was going to wait until I got home, but I literally feel so nervous that I needed to do it now. So this is my pure and honest main reaction. I am literally just logging in now. Here they are. I haven't looked at them. Quick flick. I can actually hardly bring myself to read through them. Okay, let's have a look. Oh my god, the main marks aren't out. They're lying. Oh, that is so annoying. Okay guys, false alarm. The only thing is, I have 2 results. So I have my personal and academic skills, which I got 63 in for my scenario. That is a little bit lower than what I was expecting, to be honest. That was one of the ones I thought went really well. But I'll take 63. Anything over 50 is a pass, so I'm happy with that. And then in regional anatomy, I seem to have got 69, which is a big improvement from last year, so I'm really, really happy with that. Both of these exams, that is not our final mark. They combine these with some more exams that we have in the summer and also some coursework to give us our overall. I've just seen another message saying that they are back out. Hopefully this time they don't vanish on me and this is actually going to be my chance to read them. Oh, I just want to know them now. Like, I actually just want to know them. I really hope they don't go. Oh my god, no, they actually are here. They're even all here. Oh my god, no, that is all of them. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I always feel bad saying my results, and I don't know if you guys actually find it interesting to know them, because I really do think as long as you pass, you're absolutely fine. And that is my ultimate goal, is to pass and be safe in the most efficient way to leave time to do loads of other hobbies. But I'm just so relieved that I've passed. I feel like I haven't explained this particularly well, but we have our Foundations 3 module, which is our 3rd out of 4 topics, which are for our preclinical years. And Foundations 3 is assessed completely in January, so you need to pass all of those modules. You need to get over 50% overall, and you need over 40 in each of the individual modules that make up Foundations 3. And then we also have Regional Anatomy, Community Medicine and PAS, which are all different modules that we take, that they have different bits and bobs, so at different parts of the exam, different coursework, that overall at the end of the year you need to pass, so they are combined. So like I said, I told you those results earlier. And then for my Foundations 3, I got 72 overall, which I am so happy about. And then for my renal module, I got 67. And then for my cardiovascular, so I've got 72. And then it's broken down the short answer questions but not giving us the multiple choice yet. So we had 2 different exams with all of our modules, and we had short answers and then we also had multiple choice, and they've only given us the short answers. So basically I think that means they haven't given us everything yet anyway. So that is fantastic, but from that I think I've passed. I still have no idea what's going on here, to be honest with you, but anyway, I will fill you in completely when I have any clue what they're doing with these results. I don't get it, to be honest. It's really starting to drive me a little bit mad. The suspense is killing me, but that's a good start. That's a good start to the results. Hopefully later we know what more is going on. But right now I'm going to pack up and go and sort these horrible things out. I really need to go and get my nails sorted. I'm going to get them a lot shorter and head off to my favourite place, which is Sunny Nails in Selly. They do such a fab job, and they're the only person that I can go to that isn't my lovely nail lady at home. So let's go and get these sorted, and then hopefully by the time we've done that, results will be out. Look where I am. Am I at the nail salon? Absolutely not. I basically turned up without a card, a way of paying, because it is cash only, and I completely forgot because I'm literally so used to just paying with Apple Pay everywhere. So I literally hate wasting time. If anybody who knows me personally, it's literally my pet peeve. I hate. So for me, this has just been a complete waste of time. However, I've had to come back and grab my card and we go again. Just gotten back in from getting my nails done, and I don't know if you can see this, but I've just gone for this little French tip because I have 2 very exciting weekends coming up. I'm going to London with my mum this weekend, and then next weekend is actually our med ball. So I needed something that was going to go with all of the outfits coming up, so just something really natural and pretty. I also found out whilst I was sitting getting my nails done that the exam results that they did release for each module was an average of what you got over 2 papers. So I'm just going to tell you again because I can't even remember if I told you what I got in each of them. So for renal, I got 67 as an average, and I was expecting this to be slightly lower because I found the questions for the renal system module so bizarre. Cardiovascular got 71, which again I'm really happy with. I was a little worried about this one because I found the exam a lot harder than I was anticipating because I thought cardiovascular was actually one of my strongest modules. So again, during my revision I didn't actually focus on this. Immunology, I got 77, which I'm really pleased with. Weirdly, this was the one that I was expecting to do the worst in because I found it the hardest, so I did the most revision for it, but in the end the exam wasn't even that hard. And then finally for health and services I got 71, which again there were a few weird questions in this exam as well which I didn't really know the answers to at all, so I'm not surprised that that is slightly lower. I think what this has taught me is I'm going to make sure that I really revise everything equally, because I think the ones that I was anticipating at finding the hardest, I actually didn't end up finding the hardest at all. So I think using Anki just to completely make sure that I treat every module equally is going to be really important this term. I'm also going to spend a little bit of tonight just having a think about those results and anything that I can really do to improve next time. I already made some notes whilst I was going along during revision to think about what I want to do differently, and I've implemented some of it, but I just think another time for reflection will be really important. After that ramble, I was going to go to the gym tonight, but it's now 7 o'clock after all of the faff of getting my nails done, and I really don't want to go because I still have quite a bit of work on my brain and behaviour module that I want to get done tonight. I've watched all the lectures, but I just want to make sure that I have all my Anki flashcards for it, and then also there's a little bit of prep to do for tomorrow and also some editing, so still a lot to get done and really not enough time to go to the gym, unfortunately. And then probably do a little bit of yoga or some calming stretches instead tonight. But first of all, let's go and get some dinner. I'm completely starving, and then get back to work. Good morning everyone. So I've woken up and I'm actually in such a good mood today. It might be to do with the fact it's not actually grey outside, which has been the first time in ages, but I'm feeling in such a good mood. I'm really looking forward to the day. I've gotten up, I've already done my Anki cards, had some breakfast, and I'm about to scoot off to the gym. It's now actually 9 o'clock. We do have quite a few lectures in person today, but they don't actually start till 11, so it gave me a little bit of time this morning, which I'm going to use to get in a workout. getting my little dopamine boost first thing in the morning. Then we're going to come back and head over to the medical school. Today is mainly our cancer module, so it's quite an interesting but equally very complicated module. But I'm really enjoying it so far, so we'll see what today has in store. Hopefully no tears today. I think getting my exam results yesterday feels like the biggest weight off my shoulders, and I'm just really pleased that they went well, they're done, they're in the past, 3/4 of the way through my preclinical years, which is so exciting. So a really good way to start Thursday, so let's go. That was such a good workout. I'm so glad I fitted that in. I just find that getting your body moving always puts you in the best mood, and it's that phrase, you never regret a workout. Right now we're kind of on time. I need to get going now. I'm just going to grab my meal prep lunch out of the fridge and then head off to the medical school. We have quite a full-on day for the rest of the day. Lots of live lectures, also a lot of notes to write, and then I have my eyebrows this evening. The sun is out and it's going to be a really nice walk, pop in a podcast and get to the medical school. So I've just gotten back from Lime's Beauty, and look what an amazing job she's done on my eyebrows. I literally love it in there, and getting fresh brows always makes me feel about 1,000,000 times better. It is now 6:15 and I'm going to get on with another hour of prep for my reproduction module. We have an anatomy session tomorrow and live lectures starting from 9, so I need to get it done tonight. So I'm going to do some of that now before dinner. So I've just finished doing my anatomy prep for tomorrow, and I have to say, I'm knackered. However, I still need to write up my notes from today. What I'm doing for these live lectures is I'm printing out the slides and then annotating them and then writing my Anki flashcards after, which is very different to what I was doing last term. However, I was finding that I wasn't really grasping the whole concepts, writing my Anki cards as I went along. And I find just watching the lectures first, then going back through it with old year notes and then my annotations really helps consolidate my understanding and kind of gives me more of a bigger picture. However, it does take a little bit longer. That is the only thing that I'm finding, but it's all trial and error, so I will let you know how I get along. It's only the second week because last term we literally had none of these big lectures live. They were all pre-recorded, so we didn't really get the option. So yes, that is what I'm going to do for a little bit later, but first dinner, hopefully a little bit more energy, and then get back to it. Good morning everyone. So it is finally a Friday, which I'm so happy about. However, we do seem to have quite a lot that I need to get done before tomorrow because I really didn't want to do any work or as little work as possible over the weekend because I'm going to London with my mum. However, we just seem to have had so much work this week and I've definitely got through all of the lectures. It's just writing the flashcards, and this is a little bit why I'm not sure if this method is working, just because it does seem to be taking me a little bit longer, which is time that basically I just don't have. But anyway, we are going to the lectures this morning. Today is our reproductive module, which I really enjoy. It's one of my favourites this term. We have 2 live lectures and a 2-hour anatomy session. I've done all the prep for the anatomy, which is good, and the lectures don't look too bad either. Hopefully it's going to be a really good morning. So team, it has just gone 2:30 and I've just gotten in from my very jam-packed morning of literally 9 till 2 straight. I had a quick little 10-minute break to grab some lunch and then I've just gotten straight back home. I could have stayed at the library this afternoon, but we have nothing live, and you know when you just want to cozy up and know that you are in. I still have quite a lot of flashcards from the lectures that I need to go on and write. It's been such a busy day. However, we have managed to get the majority of work that I wanted to get done. I haven't managed to do my Anki though. I'm just being realistic with you guys. You're not always going to have perfect days, and some days you just aren't going to be able to fit everything in. So today, the gym and Anki unfortunately have to be sacrificed. Tonight, I am actually off to the jewellery quarter with Daisy. We're going to a restaurant called the Rolling Mill, and neither of us have actually ever been to the jewellery quarter before, but loads of yous have suggested for me to head over there. So I'm really looking forward to trying some new, having a proper catch up with Daisy, because we both had such a busy week, so it's going to be so lovely to get us both in one place for more than 10 minutes. Please ignore the ridiculous mess that is my room. I have been packing really quickly for tomorrow, but this is just the dress, and then I've gone with these little clear shoes, and then first option is either I dress it down with the blazer, and then number 2 is mum's coat. See what I mean? This one's really dressy, but I think it goes better. Like, I really love this. So I'm going with the blazer. I think because I have no clue how dressy this place is going to be, it's the safest option because it's not exactly like I'm not dressy anyway. So I think this is a perfect combination. Anyway, I'm just about running on time, but we definitely need to go. So we've just had dinner. We went to the Rolling Mill. How lovely was the food?
It was so nice.
I was actually so shocked.
Now.
Yeah, so I had this steak. What was it? Not a steak.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower steak. That was so yummy.
Yeah,
and then they had the little chips. That was really good. What did you get?
I had a pizza. It was nice. Really filling. I'm so full now.
Now we're trying to find somewhere to go for a drink, like a bar. But look how quiet it is everywhere.
It's a Friday night.
We don't know what's going on. Like, it should be a Friday, but we found the Button Factory that looks. I mean, I can't even see a single person in there.
No, this is the restaurant part. I feel like upstairs.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be loads of people. I'm going to update you later and be like, yeah, it's amazing. So it's just gone 11:30 and me and Daisy just got back in from the Button Factory. We had the best evening. It was so lovely. However, the Jewellery Quarter was literally like a ghost town. I can't get over how quiet it was. However, it has meant that I have got back at a reasonable time because I need to get up bright and early to head off to London tomorrow. But I'm not sure we will be returning to the Jewellery Quarter in any rush. The food was stunning, and if you just want to go for a meal and somewhere a little bit quirky, it was perfect. However, it's just very quiet everywhere, which is really weird. But the Uber driver on the way back was saying that it was a particularly quiet night for some reason. Anyway, it's time to get ready for bed, go to sleep, and wake up fresh for tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. So it is now Saturday and I've just gotten up and gotten ready. I honestly can't tell you how excited I am to head down to London. I can't remember if I even said what we were doing, but basically I got my mum theatre tickets as a Christmas present because she loves having like things that you can do. So we're going to the theatre to see Dear Evan Hansen, and then my mum made the decision to treat us both that she wanted to stay over in London. So we are staying as well and making a whole proper weekend out of it, which is going to be so lovely and just the break that I need. I literally love my mum so much, so we're gonna have so much fun. Anyway, my train is at 10:10 and it is now 22, so we urgently need to get going, but I'll quickly show you what I'm wearing because I have planned my outfits for this trip. You might have seen this one before, but it's one of my favourites, and if you have an outfit that you love, I see nothing wrong with re-wearing it. So I'm just wearing this white coat with these white knee highs and my bag, and then this little dress which is from Princess Polly. For once in my life, I've actually had time to take out my rollers, so I'm not looking like a crazy person on the train, but I'm going to grab a coffee for the journey. I've got my bag with my work to do in it, so we're going to get that done before we get into London. But yes, such an exciting weekend and I can't wait to bring you all along. So we have just got into London and come straight to our hotel. We're actually staying at the Charlotte Street, which is one of the Firmdale hotels. And these are Mum's absolute favourites and I love them so much too. They're the sweetest little rooms. And we've actually got a complimentary upgrade to the most surreal room I've ever stayed in. It is literally so pretty. So I'll give you a quick whistle-stop tour because we need to head straight out to lunch. We're actually going to Sushi Samba. It's literally a tongue twister, this place. Sushi Shamba in Covent Garden before we go to the theatre. But I need to show you this room. So this is the bed here. And then there is literally a full-blown bookshelf. This little stool. This is a little table. And then you come down the stairs. I mean, it's a 2-storey room, which is insane. So you have this little living area here. I'm just always obsessed with how pretty they do out these rooms. I mean, even the wall and the chandelier, like the little features are stunning. And then you come around here and you go into the bathroom, which I think my mum's here. Hello. So then you come into the bathroom, you've got a shower, toilet, 2 little sinks for me and mum, and then you have a whole bath here. As you can see, the room is literally huge. I think there's more than enough space for the both of us. It's just so lovely, and the reception is so nice. They make you feel so welcome, and we're gonna go and have the best day. I am so excited. Mum, are you looking forward to lunch?
Can't wait.
So me and Mum have just had the fastest turnaround ever. Gotten all changed and ready to go in literally half an hour, which is record time for me because we have a reservation at the Ivy Brasserie in Soho tonight. So go, go, go. I've just got on this all yellow blazer, which is from Urban Outfitters, my bag, and then some little heels. So I'm so excited. I'm literally having the best day ever. So what a lovely way to end our trip. Good morning everyone. So it is now Sunday and me and Mum had the best time last night. The Ivy was so lovely and I always just love doing things with my mum. It's so easy and we've had the best trip ever. Unfortunately this morning we are heading home. Our train is at 11:40 and then I have quite a few bits that I need to get done back in Birmingham. However, first we are going for breakfast at the hotel, which I'm so excited about. There is literally nothing like a hotel breakfast. We've had a really lazy start to the morning, had the best night's sleep. This room is literally insane. It is so quiet, the bed is so comfy. I think it's going to be a bit hard to get back to Selly Oak. However, we've got the whole of the morning to enjoy first, so let's go and get some food. I'm actually really hungry considering how much food I had to eat yesterday. So as you can see, I am now back in Selly Oak. Me and Duck are home safe and sound. I've actually had quite a good afternoon. I went to Sainsbury's, did a little bit of a food shop. I've meal prepped for the week. I've made this really yummy lentil dal, which I'm so excited to have. I'm now just doing a little bit of editing and then also I want to do a little bit of prep for tomorrow. And it's nearly 5 o'clock. However, I am shattered. I was literally sat on my desk thinking, I'm going to go to sleep. However, it was so worth it. I had the best weekend ever. Sometimes just a night away is exactly what you need to refresh properly, reset, ready for another really full-on week. And I have my med ball next weekend, which is so exciting. And of course, I'm vlogging it. However, I am going to end the vlog here and have the rest of my Sunday evening just to really relax and get ready for the week. But if you did enjoy the vlog, please remember to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And also comment below what you've all been up to. I would love to know how everyone's week has been. And I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week. And I'll see you so soon, everyone. Bye!